This doctor was wheelchair-bound with multiple sclerosis. Every drug failed. Every specialist gave up. The best neurologists in the country told her there was nothing left to try. So she did something no one expected. She ignored all of them. She went back to the research. She identified exactly what her cells were starving for, and she rebuilt her entire diet around feeding them. 4 months later, she was walking without a cane. 12 months later, she was cycling 18 miles. The medical system told her it was impossible. Her body disagreed. Here is everything she discovered. Her name is Dr. Terry Wahls. She is not a blogger. She is not a wellness influencer. She is a clinical professor of medicine at the University of Iowa Carver College of Medicine. She teaches internal medicine residents. She sees patients. She runs clinical trials. She has published extensively in peer-reviewed medical journals. She is also a patient. In the year 2000, she was diagnosed with relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis. MS is an autoimmune disease. Your immune system attacks the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerve fibers. Without it, your brain can't communicate with your body. Signals misfire, muscles weaken, vision blurs. Eventually, your body shuts down piece by piece. Before her diagnosis, she was an avid martial artist and competitive cyclist. Within a few years, she could barely walk. She did everything the medical system told her to do. She took the best disease-modifying drugs available. She received chemotherapy. She saw some of the top MS specialists in the country. She followed every protocol to the letter. None of it worked. Her MS progressed from relapsing remitting to secondary progressive, the more severe form. The form that doesn't have periods of recovery. It only gets worse. By 2003, she was confined to a tilt-recline wheelchair. She could only walk short distances with 2 canes. Her muscles were wasting. Her brain was physically shrinking on MRI scans. This is what the system had to offer her: the best drugs, the best doctors, the best hospitals, and a wheelchair. Then she asked a question that changed everything. What if the problem isn't just the disease? What if the problem is what my cells are missing? See, modern medicine treats MS as a malfunction. Something is broken, so you take a drug to suppress it. But Wahls started thinking about it differently. What if the cells themselves are starving? Your mitochondria, the energy producers inside every single cell in your body, need specific micronutrients to function. Vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, amino acids, 31 of them to be exact. Without them, your mitochondria slow down. Your cells can't produce enough energy. Your organs begin to deteriorate. Your brain shrinks. Your immune system loses its ability to regulate itself and starts attacking your own tissue. And here's the part that should stop you cold. The modern diet provides plenty of calories, but it starves your cells of almost everything they actually need. You are overfed and undernourished at the same time. Your body is running on fumes while your plate is full. Wahls didn't accept that. She went deep into the research on mitochondrial function, on ancestral nutrition, on the specific nutrients the brain and nervous system require to maintain and repair myelin. And she built a protocol around one radical idea: feed the cells first. Here's what she did. Rule number 1: 9 cups of vegetables a day. Not a suggestion, a prescription. 3 cups of leafy greens: kale, spinach, collards, chard. These provide B vitamins, vitamin K, and magnesium that your mitochondria need for energy production. 3 cups of sulfur-rich vegetables: cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, garlic, mushrooms. These support your liver's detoxification pathways and glutathione production. Glutathione is your body's most powerful antioxidant, and MS patients are chronically depleted in it. 3 cups of deeply colored fruits and vegetables: berries, beets, carrots, peppers. These provide polyphenols and flavonoids, antioxidants that protect your brain cells from oxidative damage. 9 cups every single day. That is the foundation. Rule number 2: organ meats. Your grandparents ate liver. Your great-grandparents ate heart, kidney, tongue. These are the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. Liver alone contains more bioavailable vitamins and minerals per gram than any other food that exists. Modern culture taught you to be disgusted by organ meats. That wasn't an accident. The food industry can't patent liver. They can't put it in a box. There's no margin in it. Wahls reintroduced organ meats, particularly liver, as a core part of her protocol. The concentration of B12, folate, iron, copper, and vitamin A in organ meats is orders of magnitude higher than in muscle meat. Your mitochondria run on these. Without them, they stall. Rule number 3: wild-caught fish and omega-3 fatty acids. Your brain is roughly 60% fat. The myelin sheath that MS destroys is made of fat. If you want to rebuild it, you need to supply the raw materials. Wild-caught salmon, sardines, mackerel, herring, these are loaded with EPA and DHA, the long-chain omega-3 fatty acids your brain and nervous system need to maintain and repair myelin. The modern diet replaced these with omega-6 heavy seed oils. The ancestral ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 was 1:1. Today, it's closer to 20:1. That imbalance drives chronic neuroinflammation, the very mechanism that accelerates MS. Wahls flipped that ratio back. Rule number 4, remove everything that's attacking you. She eliminated gluten. She eliminated dairy. She eliminated all processed food. She eliminated refined sugar. She eliminated seed oils. She eliminated legumes and nightshade vegetables. This wasn't ideology, it was biology. Gluten increases intestinal permeability, what's commonly called leaky gut. When the gut barrier breaks down, undigested food particles and bacterial toxins enter the bloodstream. The immune system reacts. Inflammation spikes, and in someone with an autoimmune condition, that inflammation attacks your own tissue. Dairy proteins, particularly casein, can mimic myelin proteins at the molecular level. Your immune system can confuse them. It attacks casein, then it attacks myelin. This is called molecular mimicry, and it is one of the most underappreciated drivers of autoimmune disease. She didn't remove these foods because they were trendy to remove. She removed them because the science showed they were actively making her immune system attack her own nervous system. Rule number 5, fermented foods every single day. Sauerkraut, kimchi, kombucha, fermented pickles, raw, unpasteurized, full of live bacteria. Your gut contains roughly 70% of your immune system. The composition of your gut bacteria directly influences whether your immune system is calm and regulated or inflamed and misfiring. Wahls understood that you cannot fix an autoimmune disease without fixing the gut, and you cannot fix the gut without feeding it the beneficial bacteria it evolved to run on. Fermented foods were a daily staple in every traditional culture on Earth. We removed them. Our immune systems lost the plot. Rule number 6, seaweed and algae. This is the one most people miss. Seaweed provides iodine and selenium, both essential for thyroid function and immune regulation. It also provides unique polysaccharides that feed beneficial gut bacteria in ways that land vegetables cannot. Wahls added seaweed to her protocol specifically because the modern diet is almost completely devoid of it, and iodine deficiency is rampant. Rule number 7, move your body, even when your body doesn't want to. Wahls didn't just change her food, she added electrical stimulation therapy to her weakened muscles. She began stretching, then walking, then cycling. Exercise isn't optional in her protocol. It drives BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which promotes the growth and repair of neurons. It reduces neuroinflammation. It improves mitochondrial function. She couldn't walk when she started. She didn't wait until she could. Rule number 8, reduce toxic load. She cleaned her home environment, removed chemical cleaners, removed personal care products loaded with endocrine disruptors, reduced exposure to heavy metals and environmental toxins. Your mitochondria are exquisitely sensitive to toxic burden. Every chemical your body has to process is energy diverted away from healing. Now here's what happened. Within 3 months of starting this protocol, her fatigue disappeared, her brain fog lifted, her facial pain, a symptom that had plagued her for years, was gone. At 4 months, she was walking through the hospital without a cane. At 12 months, she completed an 18-mile bicycle ride. She went from a tilt-recline wheelchair to cycling 18 miles. Not with a new drug, not with a new surgery, with food. Let me say that again. A clinical professor of medicine at one of the top medical schools in the country reversed secondary progressive multiple sclerosis, the form that is not supposed to get better, using food. And then she did something even more important. She proved it wasn't just her. She didn't write a blog post and disappear. She went back to her university, designed clinical trials, and started testing her protocol on other MS patients under rigorous scientific conditions. The University of Iowa funded her research. The MS Society gave her over $1 million. She received $2.5 million to study the effects of diet on multiple sclerosis. Her clinical trials track diet quality, microbiome changes, and gene expression over time. Her TEDx talk has been viewed millions of times. Her book, The Wahls Protocol, became a bestseller. She now has trained practitioners in 28 countries. And yet, most neurologists still do not mention diet to their MS patients. Most rheumatologists do not mention diet to their autoimmune patients. Most doctors do not mention food at all. Because there's no patent on 9 cups of vegetables. There's no recurring revenue in organ meats. There's no shareholder return on telling someone to eat sauerkraut. The system is not designed to make you well. It is designed to manage your disease. There's a difference. One costs you nothing, the other costs you everything. Terry Walls didn't accept that. She fed her cells what they were missing, and her cells did the rest. Your body is not broken, it is starving. And the cure is not in a pharmacy, it is in a kitchen. If you want the evidence-based protocols and the suppressed research the food industry would rather you never read, that's exactly what we send in our free newsletter. Over 40,000 people already get it, the link's in the description. And if you're ready to start eating the way your biology was actually designed for, the Ancestral Kitchen Bible has everything you need. No seed oils, no emulsifiers, no artificial sweeteners, no industrial chemicals. Just food your body was built to run on. Use code 2026 for 50% off. Link in the description. Share this with someone who's been told their condition is permanent. It might not be.